Hey, church family. Today's Wednesday, April 1st. Uh, I just wanted to talk about what probably a lot of us are thinking about, the changes that are taking place. And there's some good changes and there's some bad changes, and we react differently to all of those changes. I have a picture here. When I arrived at the church this morning, I heard a bird and I looked around and I looked up in the big tree that we have in the middle, and that's what maybe you can see the bird that's in this picture here. And it was singing and letting us know that spring is coming. Spring is here, but the warm weather is consistent warm weather is we love this kind of change. Most of us love this kind of change. The weather starts to get warmer as we something that we all look forward to. Gets us out of the house, whatever it is we want to do outside of those doors. Uh, we love change when we want that change, but we hate it's change that we don't desire, and when it's change that we don't want, like the virus season here. There are times that just something that we just adore, and we praise God during that time. But do we praise God when we hate the change, or does it just feel too hard to handle? Change is something I'm thinking about a lot. From a senior in high school, and she was just really struggling. She was thinking about all of the things that are being canceled right now. She had a big trip that she was planning for her. She had a ceremony that she was planning for graduation, and all of these things are getting canceled. Uh, Change of just when someone's going through a hard time, you can't be there for them. That's a difficult change to swallow at times, and change when we don't like it can make us hollow up. It can make us become somebody we don't want to be, just time wasters, playing games on whatever device we have endlessly. Um, Change can affect us extremely negatively. So, of course, change is something that we're always going to see. Change is always going to be a part of our lives, and we know that. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, I would encourage you to add this to your reading list. Change. There's a time for everything. And Ecclesiastes goes into great detail on this time for everything. This is our beautiful daffodils that we get to see every year that seem to be the first thing that pop up. This is out front of the church this morning. Change, love. Change is always the ups and downs, the ebbs and the flows. If you are following us in our readings in Matthew chapter 17 is where we're at this morning. And we see this awesome story in verses 14 through 20 of Jesus healing a boy with a demon. Tried to heal the demon first, but they weren't do it. And so Jesus is able to cast this demon out, and then the of Matthew 17. Then the disciples came to Jesus privately and said, "Why could we not cast it out?" Them, because of your little faith. For truly I say to you, with a grain of mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. And so we know that this change occurs, but what change is our faith? We have changes that we like and that we dislike all of the time. But Jesus is the same yesterday and today and forever. Our faith should always be strong, no matter what. And if our faith is strong, that is not going to allow us to slip into this mundane feeling of, I just need to waste time. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. And so this should be what affects our lives when this change occurs. What is our faith? Can our faith get us through the difficult change? Can our faith be a solid rock of praise through the changes that we enjoy? What can we do with our faith time? And that's simply the question I want to challenge us with today. There's a lot of people struggling. There's a lot of people who can see the down of life. The question is, what are you doing right now? How can my faith make a positive effect on my decision making at this in life? This is an odd season for all of us, but how can our faith help us make decisions that we can be positive for other people? What can I do to be a member of the Lord's church today? People, I'm seeing so much awesome go on. I just saw that the York youth group, the East Hill youth group over in York, has put together bags that they're handing out to a elderly apartment complex. I'm seeing so many people from our church stay connected to one another, asking for a prayer request, calling one another, visiting one another, even though we can't get too close. What can we do for one another? What can we do for the world around us to show them that our faith puts our hope somewhere beyond surviving the coronavirus? Our faith puts our hope somewhere beyond this world. How can our faith be a solid rock through the ups and downs? How much time can we spend in prayer? How much time can we spend reaching out to one another, reading the word, and being strengthened through that? As we continue this difficult process, I pray that you're looking at this, that you're seeking this, that you're struggling through these challenges and allowing your strong faith to come through as a winner in the end. I hope you all are doing well, and please reach out to someone in the church, any of the elders, if you are in need. Stay encouraged and keep loving each other.